On your Thursday morning, and we're taking a closer look at why celebrities do the things they do. And really, this is a topic, as you mentioned, that could take hours and hours to tackle.
We just chatted before we got on there with Adam Heller, who is a behavioral analyst. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Heller. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll start on the heels of the Academy Awards, which is a parade for stars to become bigger stars. So many of them take the opportunity to get on a platform and express a political view. Would any of us do that given the opportunity, or are they a special class?
Well, most of us want to be something that we're not. Rock stars want to be movie stars want to be political activists.
That's interesting.
And in this case, there wasn't enough stimulation for winning an Oscar, so they had to get on the bully pulpit and start telling us how to live our lives. And the remarkable thing is, they're not experts. They're experts in make-believe.
Right.
They're great at make-believe. They're not experts in other areas of life. And we put these people on pedestals just because they're celebrities, and we listen to what they say when we're all stars in our own movies, and all of us do something just as well as they do acting. And when we start to embrace our own greatness, we can start to give ourselves an Oscar every day, increase our self-esteem, put ourselves on a pedestal, and really make our own decisions rather than letting them give it to us. You wouldn't go to your attorney for medical advice.
You know, first of all, you're preaching to the choir on this. Are there exceptions? Bono seems to be a guy who has legitimately become so involved in the issues he cares about. Are there exceptions?
Oh, I think there's exceptions, and we all have other areas of expertise. However, I think the context of the Oscars is not the time to do that. It's a time to celebrate success in your industry, and you call a news conference if you want to talk about something else.
Yet it's not surprising to you at all that it's used as a social platform.
Right.
Because it's the same broad category. The people that we see, celebrities that we see in the news, and forgive us for covering them so much, they seem to have lives that are so much larger than ours, and not just the larger than life, but I mean so much more stuff happens to them, and is a lot of that manufactured for the sake of maintaining a celebrity? Are they doing stuff to stay in the public eye?
That's a good question.
It's a great question, and a lot of we all create in our lives what we need, and these are people that tend to go into acting because they need the attention, they need the excitement, they need all this, so they tend to create it in their lives. A lot of the time, it's good stuff, but a lot of the time we see people crash and burn because they need so much stimulation that they don't have great processes to figure out how to choose that, and they get more and more and more, and they don't handle it well.
Yeah, no, you're not able to sustain it, and then you've got crazy things happening on and off screen.
You are somebody we need to talk to a lot more, and we're already out of time. Your book, Zero Pain Now, real quickly, what's that about?
It is the end of chronic pain once and for all.
So you have a broad spectrum of talents here, is what you're saying.
They're all attached to behavior. I've spent a decade and a half studying the mind, the body, and human behavior to help people make rapid changes.
Without drugs, surgery, or physical therapy. I'm going to link what's a good Amazon? Good way to get that?
Amazon's a great way to get that.
I'll do a link to that so folks can find it easily. And come back and see us. We'll talk about it.
I would love to. Thank you for having me.
You bet. My pleasure. Very nice to have met you. It's 8:44.